make them goals, yeah.
Hi, welcome to the Elite Experience. This is Michael Richmond, and also we have Jafar, analyst for the PFTG Sports. Passion for the game. So, bro, we spoke on GDF, and we were beginning to talk about Slingerz Football Club. And let's just go right into, the Slingerz Football Club again. And as let me just continue from where I actually left off. They are touted to be the team to dethrone the Guyana Defence Force. Slingerz in a lot of things. We don't know if it's right as yet because the season hasn't even started, so we can't say whether we think it's right or we think it's wrong. But they went out and they got the former national team head coach and coach Jamal Shabazz. I think this is a very good move. As looking back at what Slingerz were last season, it is safe to say that they were 1 and 2 managerial lapses from then coach. And I think the ownership, the president and the vice president of Slingerz Football Club, they did, I think, a very good job in going out there and even, trying to convince Coach Shabazz to come and, work with this team. What's your take also?
So a few things. I would like to say first, congratulations to Javid Ali, the owner of Slingerz.
Yeah.
I think he did a very classy thing in. Even though he would have switched coach, he didn't left a bad taste on anyone's mouth. It was done very neatly, very nicely. We hardly even know that this is a thing because of the way in which he did it. So that is very commendable. You know how I feel about Jamal Shabazz. He's a very good friend of mine. He's a very good coach. I've not heard about him coaching clubs per se. I've known he's had quite a number of international stints, which tells me the caliber of coach he is, right? And I think Javid Ali, who to me has always invested heavily into football, has again come back to show that he's willing to put the money where his mouth is by bringing in the best coach in the country. And we can argue if he's the best coach Guyana has ever had, right? So I think that's commendable. I'm very excited to see how Jamal adapts to the club game because, like I said, I've not been too familiar with him on a club level, but I've known him for quite some time, and he's worked a lot internationally. So it's going to be interesting to see how he adapts to the local scene. The players on his roster, in as much as some of them are coming into the fray in somewhat new places, I don't think it would be hard for them to work together. Most of these guys play futsal together. I know Kelsey and Cortez has been playing football since about under 15, under 14 ages at the Georgetown Football Club. So it's gonna be beautiful to see all of the storylines around the Slingerz Football Club come together. The Leo Lovels of the world, Leo has been playing football for quite some time. I think Cortez and them know him for quite some time, playing on the national team as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how, like I said, there's a number of storylines around Slingerz Football Club. Yes, some people have them as favorite to dethrone the Guyana Defence Force, but that's because Slingerz have invested a lot into the team. The marketing has been all over the internet. You've seen it. They've dominated the local news scene. They've dominated the transfer market, not just in bringing in a Kelsey and a Boom Boom. Sorry, but they also went to Tariq Muhammad, someone from the international scene, bring them on the local scene. So it's going to be beautiful to see how that plays out. And dare I say it, but if they don't win, it's going to raise a lot of eyebrows. And I think that is driving a lot of the excitement around the football club.
And actually, let me just stay on Coach Shabazz just for a few more seconds. The reason why I think this addition to the Slingerz team is going to be pretty much it's going to bring way more excitement to the league and also to the Slingerz team is because this coach, he's not just Coach Shabazz, but he was a former national team head coach. So he simply means that he understands the majority of these boys, and also men that are basically at the Slingerz Football Club. Let's say, let's look at as you spoke on the topic of investment, which we all know it is very much important, especially in this game that we love, which is football. Investment, drives a team and takes them to different heights. I spoke to the owner Javid Ali some time ago, and he shared to me, one of his biggest goal, for Slingerz and for himself is to see Slingerz compete at the CONCACAF Champions Cup and all of these regional tournaments amongst the likes of Mount Pleasant and all these top teams from across the Caribbean. So this season, I think it is either, to me, personally speaking, I don't want to say it's a make or break because teams take time to gel together, but I think this season, Slingerz should definitely, finish.
I think Javid is basically finishing what he left off.
Yeah.
And I think he would understand what that means as well. So,
yeah, definitely. So we'll be right back again with the Elite Experience.
We gonna make them gold, yeah. We gonna make them gold, yeah.